Hi Fat Yogi friends, my name is Tiffany. I am a fat yoga teacher trying to make yoga more accessible to everybody. So I was diagnosed with COVID, so I have COVID and I am getting through. Today I have a spurt of energy and I'm still struggling with my breath. I can't sit here and actually do a physical practice. I can't even really tap into the breath right now because I start to get dizzy. So one thing I am able to do is to talk. And so I thought I'd film myself going through the rest of the yoga philosophy for the 8 limbs of yoga, the practices. So number 4 is pranayama. That's where we're at today. So pranayama. You probably have heard this term before, and maybe you know exactly what it is. Maybe you have zero idea what it is. So let's look at the yoga journal. Generally translated as breath control, this 4th stage consists of techniques designed to gain mastery over the respiratory process while recognizing the connection between the breath, the mind, and the emotions. As implied by the literal translation of pranayama, life force extension, yogis believe that it not only rejuvenates the body, but actually extends life itself. You can practice pranayama as an isolated technique, simply sitting, performing a number of breathing exercises, or integrate it into your daily hatha yoga routine. So isn't that interesting? It literally can extend your life. Like, your mind should be like, oh my God. So, life force energy, like, you have the power to tap into it. I say it all the time in my yoga classes, tap into the breath, tap into the breath. And the thing of it is, when you slow your breathing down and you sip in the air and you count to like 4, 5, or 6, and then you exhale to the same count, and you rhythmically breathe in a very intentional way, you are creating life force within your body. This is what pranayama is. This is the basis of yoga. When you begin to hear your yoga teachers talking about pranayama, this is exactly what they're talking about. So, pranayama, life force extension. I find pranayama, it's just, I mean, I don't think I can say it enough. You have to start each practice with a grounding technique. Have to. You don't have to, but you really should. And this grounding technique should include pranayama in a way that allows you to practice more intentionally. If you are practicing yoga to lose weight, if you're practicing yoga to gain muscle, if you're practicing yoga to gain flexibility, those are all great reasons. But once you actually continue practicing yoga, these are the reasons why you keep practicing yoga. You keep practicing because the pranayama life force extension, is that what it is? Yes. Is so amazing and magical. You know how you get that runner's high? Same, but yoga breath pranayama. And it makes me smile thinking about it because I don't want to start crying because I haven't really been able to practice yoga because of my breathing. And God, I miss it so much. I love yoga and at least I get to talk about it, and this is my job right now, so you could breathe with me just a couple of breaths, deep breaths, sip in through the nose and count to 4, and then exhale through the nose, count to 4. Inhale through the nose, count to 5. Exhale through the nose, count to 5. This breath should sound like an ocean wave, and it should feel like you'd fog a mirror if you held it up to your nose. If you're feeling stressed or anxious or anything, this is a tool for you to use at any time. You don't have to use it for yoga practice. You can practice yoga without the physical practice of yoga, which is just the pranayama. I hope that helped kind of understand what pranayama is. It's essentially just the breathing part of the yoga. And we've got 4 more limbs, so stay tuned. 4 more days of awesome yoga philosophy, and hopefully after this whole 8 limbs of yoga, I will be back and we will be discussing practice. We'll do a couple final practices, and I'm excited about it. Okay, love you, friends.